Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Nzula with an H, Nzula Munyao. Some time back, I think it was like 1 month ago, I was here. I showed you the life in the village. It was a planting season, so it hasn't rained since then. I think it rained like a week, and then the crops that we had planted germinated. I just want to show you the state of the plants right now. It hasn't rained. It's already 2023. It's looking bad because now if it doesn't rain, it means that the crops are not going to grow further. We're not going to have a harvest. Our staple food, I said, this is Kenya. Kenya is in Africa, Ukambani in particular. So our staple food in Kenya is ugali. Ugali comes from maize meal. So it's looking bad. If it does not going to rain, most of the shambas, they look like the one that I'm about to show you. I'm in my mom's shamba. Last time I showed you the planting process. Already the maize, they are very they're looking like onions, like spring onions. So they are not in good shape, and it hasn't rained for some time. So this year we expect to face famine of sort. It's like a drought, I don't know, but times are going to be hard. Times are going to be hard because the crops are not looking so good. So we have farmers who had planted before us. The first rain, when it hit the ground, at least they are going to harvest some corns, but most of the farms, they are looking like this one, what I'm about to show you in a few. So what is going to happen is the few farmers that they are going to harvest, they are going to sell their produce at a very high price because demand is going to exceed supply, and so we are about to suffer as people of Ukambani because maize is our everything. With beans, we make flour, we eat ugali, we eat githeri, but when now the demand exceeds the supply, things are going to be tough. So let me just show you the state of the shamba. So guys, this is the maize crop. This is how they are looking. You see, they are in a very deplorable condition. Even if it rains right now, these maize crops right here, they don't have a future. The weeds are there. What happened is, when it didn't rain and your crops were left at this stage by the rain, there is no need of you weeding. The moment you weed, the weeding process, it's whereby you come with a jembe, you dig out the weed. If you do that, the little moisture that is left in the soil, it's gone. So we couldn't do that because the rain disappeared when the crops were so little. So this is one of the shamba. This is my mom's shamba. I was there like 2 months ago, if it's not 1 month, and then I showed you the planting process. So now this is how our maize have turned out to be. We have some farmers, like I had said, who had planted earlier. Their crops are looking quite good, but the problem is majority of the farmers, their crops look like this. So 2023 is going to be hard on us. It is going to be hard for us because this is what we eat. This is what we depend on. This is our staple food. I don't know how we are going to manage, but all in all, we are hoping for the best. We are hoping that the few farmers whose maize is already grown, that they are going to get good harvest. So I'll be showing you even mangoes. Okay, so in Ukambani, mangoes do so well. Even this time round, most of mangoes tree dried up. Most of them also didn't have mangoes, and we also have oranges. We also do, Ukambani climate is favorable for oranges. This time round, the oranges are not that much. Most of orange trees dried up also, and also some did not have a good yield, so it's about to be tough. We are also having water problem since it didn't rain that much, so there is also water shortage. People are depending on dams, locally known as Silanga, which are not so many. So we are just hoping for rainfall. You remember this part here, this part of the shamba is where we had the little guy, like a small boy, and her dad and his dad, sorry. So look at the state of this part of the shamba right here. There is nothing. There is nothing. Nothing. This year is going to be hard on us. Crops are drying up. There is no rain. It's bad. It's bad, like, because let me show you a maize crop. Look at this one. You see, even if it rains right now, this one can't survive, you see. So it's only God who is going to help us. In the meantime, it's January, it's 2023. The clouds are heavy for the last like 2 weeks, but it hasn't rained. The clouds are just heavy. We don't know what is happening, but we're just praying that it rains, even if the crops are not going to, you know, to survive. At least we have water for domestic use, because right now everything is dry. The seasonal rivers, they are drying up. Wells are drying up. People are suffering. The same place where the cattle, they are drinking water, is the same place where we are also fetching water for drinking. So it's not easy. You see, like, this one is already drying. So even if it rains right now, we have very low chances of these crops coming back to life. So it's going to be a tough year for us here in Ukambani. We are just hoping for the best. Let me show you the mango trees, how they are doing. Those are some of the mango trees. Last time when we were here, a couple of mango trees had mangoes. Right now, I don't know what happened. I don't know if someone came and stole the mangoes, because it's only that one mango tree that I see it has mangoes. The rest, I don't know where the mangoes went to. Like I had said, most of the mango trees this season, they didn't do well as they do in previous years. Most of them dried up, and those didn't dry up. They didn't have much mangoes as compared to other seasons, same as oranges. So, and then we have a lot of termites this season, so they are, you see, mchwa. So pia zile miti tulikuwa tumepanda, mchwa zinakula. They are also looking for water. So I'll be showing you my aunt's place. My aunt planted a little bit earlier than us, when the rain was still around. So her shamba is doing quite well. So I'll be doing a comparison for her shamba and my mom's shamba. You see, her crops are doing so well. She's going to have a good harvest. But the majority of shambas, they look like my mom's shamba, because the rainfall was not adequate enough to, you know, to grow the crops. So, and actually December rains, they are the long rains here, because we have 2 seasons of planting. We have short rains during April and May, and then we have long rains from late October to December, to late December. So this time round, mvua ilienda mapema. So these are the mangoes that we saw last time. I want to show you, and then later on I'll be going to my aunt's farm, and then I'll also be doing a comparison for you. You see, there are some farmers that are doing so well, but majority, they look like my mom's farm. So let's have a look at the mangoes. This one has 1 mango. Is it even ripe? Oh, we have one that is there on the ground. I don't know if you can see it. And then we have this one. I don't know if that one is ripe. Maybe let me go and see. This one seems to have fallen from the tree. Yeah. You see now, this is what is happening. They're just falling off. They are not yet ready. So I think that is what happened to the rest. And we also have these ones here. They are mature enough, but they are not ready. They are not yet ripe. So that's it from my mom's shamba. I wish she was here. She could say something about her farm, but I can't see her. I think she's on the other side of the farm. So guys, like I had said, I'm here with my mom. She was checking the shamba. And what do you have to say about your shamba right now?
Hi viewers, what I have to say about my shamba is not doing well, because since we planted the seeds, it has never rained. So the rain start can make the seeds grow.
Yeah. I have seen, and there is a lot of weed. I'm also so okay, pia mimi I'm disappointed, but now it's nature. We can't blame God. He knows why it hasn't rained. I've also seen some from our neighbors' shamba that some are doing so well.
Yes.
And ours are not doing well. Our maembes, they are also not doing so well. So what do you have to say about this year? Unaona kutakuwa je hii mwaka? Hakuna maji and there is no food in the farm.
Yeah, at this year, this time there is no food in the shamba, but in the coming rain there may be, with God's will, panaweza kuwa na chakula Mungu akitunyesheshea mvua. Because for now
there is no hope.
There is no hope for now.
Hata nimeona watu wanachota maji yenye bado mifugo wanakanyaga, ndio bado watu wanachota ya kukunywa na kutumia. Kwa hivyo it's looking bad.
It's looking bad. It is dry. There is no rain. There is no water. The water which the cows are drinking is the same water that people are fetching for the washing, for the cooking, for everything at home.
Yeah, so let's hope it's going to be, God is going to make a way for us, because it's looking bad. But thank you, Mom.
Yes.
Don't worry, God will make a way where there seems to be no way.
Me, I know that God knows what we are going to drink, what we are going to eat, what we are going to wear. All those things comes from God.
Yeah, and you did your part.
I did my part.
You planted.
I
yeah.
planted.
Yes.
The remaining part is God's work.
Yeah.
And I can't blame God.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So guys, that is it from my mom. As you have seen the state of our shamba, there is nothing. You see that big mango tree over there? It doesn't have even one single mango. So that is why I was saying, like other seasons, this season things are looking so bad. Look, just look. You see? Let me show you. This is one of our mango trees. Actually, this one, in other seasons, like last year, it was doing very good. This time round, it didn't even bear one fruit, just one mango. There is nothing. There is nothing. There is nothing. So that is how things are looking here in my mom's shamba. At least here we have some kundes. We had kundes before they were hit by sun strongly, but at least we enjoyed some kunde. Some neighbors also have enjoyed some beans. We have had some beans. People are very generous. They bring us, they say, oh, I see your shamba did not yield beans. Here they are, have a taste. Yeah, and anyway, we leave everything to God's hand. I hope this year is not going to be so hard on us, despite it starting on a very dry season. There is no water, there is no rain. The farms are not doing so well. So only God can help us. This is Ukambani. Ukambani is in Kenya. Kenya is in East Africa. Thank you for watching.